Well, as you can see, I'm still busy with the basement. I don't want to hear anything on how to mud and everything. It's my first time doing it, so bear with me. But we're just getting to the mudding part, the taping and all that stuff. So luckily, my father-in-law has one of his buddies, Will, come and help us and kind of show me how to do this. So been kind of a learning experience on how to finish a basement. And that's why I haven't had very many videos out here the last few weeks. I don't think I posted one actually. Just because we've been super busy with this the last month and a half, and then kind of ice fishing's kind of been winding down and we're transitioning into open water soon. And this is actually an outing from last year. We're ended up getting 2 bands, which is kind of cool, and a pretty decent day on the water. So, but I'll kind of give you a little tour of the basement and kind of give you an update of my life and what's kind of happening with the basement and the plans for it. So I'll give you a tour. And here's the stairs. So you enter down, and I think we're gonna do that wall, wood wall, that shiplap or whatever. Then I think we're actually gonna do that wall, that far one over there too. That'll be shiplap. And then when you walk in downstairs, this is gonna be our bathroom. We'll actually have like our sink right here and stuff, and then shower over here, I believe, and then toilet over here. And then coming into the spare room, we'll have a nice kind of guest room here. We still haven't taped this room yet, so we got a little bit to go on here. And we got a little, kind of a neat little closet. Probably use that more for storage and stuff under the stairs. So that'll be kind of nice to have all the storage. And then here's the big room. Don't mind all my stuff right now. We have really nowhere to put it, but just a big open area, which would be kind of cool. I think we'll kind of have the TV in between those windows, and then that will be mostly all mounts on here. So that'll be kind of neat. And I think in this corner, I'll actually, right here, when you get down to the stairs, I'll actually build like a post or something with some, like maybe some European mounts or something. But this is our mechanical room. Not much in there. Then one of my favorites, this is going to be all a gun vault. We'll have it all locked up and stuff, and we might even fireproof it. So kind of a cool little addition to that. And then here's just a nice little big storage area for totes and stuff that we'll store, because I have plenty of them. So this will be kind of my area. And then here in the corner, I want to put a table in here. So let me know in the comments if you agree, but my wife does not. She wants to not have a bar table at all. But I think it'd be kind of cool to have a little table here, and then to be able to kind of like watch the game or whatever if I have people over there. So, and this, I might plan on doing like a styrofoam kind of like stone wall or something, but I don't know how it'd look next to that shiplap over here with the wood being over here. So, but yeah, that's kind of the runaround of it. So as you can see, we've still got a little bit of work to go. And I think we're gonna paint these ceilings black for the time being, because we're on a little bit of a time frame, but that's a story for another time. Got some exciting news to share with you guys. For the meantime, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get out this year in a boat, right away at least. So we'll be pretty busy. At least I have some videos banked up from last year. So hopefully you enjoy this one. This is gonna be a walleye one, and I'll catch you on the water. Oh, it's a walleye. I thought it was a pike right away, so I didn't really say much. And it ends up being a good eater walleye. Jeez. Oh, and it's banded. I didn't see it right away, and it's a perfect eater. Oh, jeez. Yep, right there. Right away, I thought it was just a small little
pike it because it took it and it just twirled, and sure as heck ended up being a nice like 16 inches, 17. Heck yeah. That is a fish. I didn't think it was a fish right away, and they're hitting really weird. I don't know if this is a walleye or a northern quite yet, but if it's a walleye, it's going to be a nice one. Tighten up my drag a little bit more. It is a walleye. Heck yes. It's not hooked very well. Oh, got her. Oh, and it's all tangled up. Oh, dang it. Good little 16-inch walleye. I'll keep that one. Well, the wind has picked up. It's starting to kind of turn on here, which is a good sign for me. I've been here probably a half hour and just pitching edges, and finally, hopefully, I found a kind of a pattern. There's a fish. Geez, I thought that that was like a weed or something. Not a fish. There usually feel a tick when a walleye hits, or even a northern on these cranks, but they are hitting it so weird. And it's a walleye. Heck yes. They are being so weird today, though. And it's a banded one again. Oh, jeez. Another tagged one. Oh, what in the heck? It's been pretty slow, but... well, that's cool. Show off that tagged fish. This one's a little longer. Maybe 18, 17. But perfect eater. The wind has really picked up, so I think these next few hours could be pretty decent. Hopefully catch a few more. Hopefully get a few more tagged ones. That'd be neat. There we go. That one hit right as I pitch into the edge of those weeds, and this kind of seems heavy unless it's wrapped decent or it's a northern. Come on, be a big walleye. I don't think this is going to be a 16 or 17 inch walleye. This thing definitely has some shoulders. Jeez. Big walleye. Oh. Well, not huge, but bigger than what we've been catching, and it is angry. Don't spit the hook. Oh, there we go. Oh. Now that's a good one. Holy crap. Came off the net. That one might be a little too big. If it's over 21, I'll put her back, but that's 21 and a half. We'll put that one back. And about a 22 inch walleye this one was. A little too big to keep, so we'll put that one back. The wind has really picked up, so I think these next few hours could be pretty decent. Hopefully catch a few more. Hopefully get a few more tagged ones. That'd be neat. Kind of a weird day. Usually midday was really calm, and so I fished a different lake, chased after some panfish, and once that wind picked up, I was like, I might as well go chase some walleyes. So a lot of times you just gotta fish with the conditions and pick what's gonna work, because right away when I came here, the wind wasn't blowing as crazy as it is now, and now it's ripping and they are biting. Especially if you don't have forward-facing sonar, it's always good to fish the wind, because when it's windy, it all just concentrates all the fish up shallow, and you just go downwind and you can pick apart spots on the weed edges. And when it's not windy, they just get off that structure and they go out in the middle, and then they're kind of just spread out. And that's when I like to troll, either with crankbaits or spinners. So if you guys don't have forward-facing sonar, that's kind of a good tip for chasing walleyes in the prairies, because not a whole lot of structure offshore, so a lot of times you get wind blown into weeds. That's seems where they congregate, and it's a good way to pick them apart. Another one. Oh, jeez. And I think they're going to be loaded in this little spot here, because the wind is just ripping right into it. And I think it's going to be another walleye. Usually if you get two walleyes, the third one's more than likely going to be another one. They really like to be in packs when it's this windy. Oh. Be nice. Oh boy. Oh man, that was not a graceful net job. There it is. Probably another 20-inch fish. We'll put that one back since it's a little thick, but Nice. Today is like the first week in June, and that's kind of like when I like to fish for walleyes because you can about catch them on everything. They are hungry. The water's usually over 70 degrees, and you can catch them casting cranks, pitching bobbers, paddle tails, all sorts of things. So really a good time to fish walleyes in June in North Dakota. Usually May and April, their strike zone's not as big, and they're not putting the feed bag on quite like June, so it can be pretty effective this time of year casting cranks. So that's why I like to cover ground and cover as much water as possible, and June's a good month to do that.
Well, thanks again for watching. Like I said, not sure how much I'm going to get out earlier this year. Maybe I'll try to get out a little bit, but not as much as probably last year. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Bye.